This is the beginning of part 2 of the video about DNN global storage folder providers for Amazon S3, Windows Azure, and Dropbox. So I just selected here, let's say video, and I may want to create a link to this video. So let's select the video, click on the Hyperlink Manager, and from here, we just have to click the hyperlink, and once it comes up, okay, so we have files S3 here, our folder. If you click there, we can click on the files that we have in that folder. Let's say I want to click on video and see the PDF, so I can just click insert. As you can see here under URL, the link is not directly pointing to Amazon S3, it points to the linkclick.aspx, which is the way DNN will handle, will be able to link to that file stored in that location. So let's just click OK. Now we have a little link here. We cannot see it that well, but let's click Save this. And now if we click Video, we're going to be able to open that PDF from Amazon S3. Now, as you can see, by clicking there, we can see the entire link. We can see actually that this file is located on Amazon. Now, we may not want to do that. Not sure why we try to avoid showing that, but just in case, if you don't want that to happen, if you don't want the link to explicitly show that this is stored on Amazon, you can select an option. You can go back there. We have to go back to admin, file manager. Let's go back to manage folder types. Let's go back to Amazon S3. Let's add it, and let's explore a little bit the advanced settings. So let's expand this advanced settings area. Let's click on the one that says hide file location. Again, this is built just for that, just so users on your site will not notice that those files are stored in a different location. So we can select this, click update, and let's see how it goes there. Let's go back to our page and see what has changed. Getting started. Let's click on video. And this time, as you can see, the URL has not changed. Well, the URL has changed, but you don't see Amazon S3 here. You think, quote unquote, that this file is stored on the local website. Okay, so that's a way that you can hide or show. You can allow people to see that this is stored on Amazon or not. Now, let's go back there. Let's explore some other options. Let's go back to admin, file manager, go back to manage folder types, edit this, Amazon S3, and let's go back here. So under Amazon, under advanced settings again, I'm just going to cover quickly some of those advanced options. Enforce read-only access. If you have this checked, no files will be able to no files will ever get deleted or get updated, or new files will get added. Nothing like that will happen. The bucket will be a read-only bucket. So files and this is useful in case you have already an existing bucket with files. For whatever reason, it's already there. Maybe you have it from another website and you just want to give read-only access to that bucket. So you could select this option. You can also encrypt the files when they are transmitted. Again, by using this option, you use SSL. This third option uses reduced redundancy storage. Not sure how relevant is that, but it seems that if you select that, the files that are going to be stored will not be as redundant as otherwise, as if you don't use that. It seems that it's a little cheaper if you use this option. Okay, I have never tried that, but that's really what it says it is. Inherit bucket ACLs. Basically, this will allow you to, when you upload new documents to that bucket, the documents, the files will inherit permission access from the bucket. That's about it. URL style, you can have, if you are exposing that you are saving those files on Amazon, you can select which format, which URL format you want to apply to the files. Again, don't need to mess around with that. You can just keep it as is. Expiration minutes URL. So for whenever a URL, whenever an image or file is downloaded from Amazon S3, you can, there is a temporary URL is created to link to that file, to link to that image. And that temporary URL has an expiration time. And you can specify here how many minutes that URL will last. And again, this is per section. So, I mean, it does mean that next time that someone will come to the page, the image will no longer be there. No, it will. But each time that it shows up, it expires after some amount of time. In this case here, a few minutes, 3 minutes. Again, you don't need to change that too much. You just need to know that it's there for you if you need. Hide file locations, we have just covered that. Now, just to finalize, I just want to go back here to my management console on Amazon S3. I have a folder called iPad Ederson, and I have a bucket called iPad Ederson, and I have a folder inside called images, and there's an image inside. So what I just want to show is that you can connect to an existing bucket, and you can sync the files and folders inside that bucket with your DNN site. So let's just try to do this. Let's go back here to File Manager. Under bucket name, I'm going to select that folder that I just showed that has that bucket that has a folder that has a file inside, which is iPad Ederson. I'm just gonna update this. Go back to File Manager, and if I expand, it's not there yet, but if I click recursive and click synchronize files, what will happen is that the files and the folders inside, not only on your local system, but on Amazon S3 in that bucket will get synced with your site as well. And the advantage is that, again, you can reuse existing buckets and existing files that are already on Amazon on your website, on your .NET website. Okay, I think we have one small problem. I have a local folder already created called images, and that was created by the system. My folder here is called images as well, so it might be conflicting there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rename this folder in Amazon. I'm gonna just, well, actually it's not allowing me to rename for some reason. So let's try another bucket. I have a DNN6 Pro here. Let's give it a try on this one. Let's just go back quickly and let's go to managers again. Select this new bucket. Okay. Okay, so let's go there. Back, and on the drop down, let's select DNN6 Pro, which is another bucket that I have. Click update, go back, cancel, and let's sync this again. As you can see, there are some files, there are some folders inside. So I'm hoping that with this synchronization, we're gonna see those folders right here. Okay, let's expand this. And as you can see, IMG5 and my images, they show up here and in my bucket as well. If I open IMG5, there's a test file. If I open IMG5 here, there should be a test file. So again, that's how you can synchronize existing buckets on Amazon with your file manager in your .NET site. So this is it. This is a review of Evolutive DNN Global Storage Provider, which will provide you with storage on Amazon S3, Windows, Azure, and Dropbox as well. And again, that's another advantage of using those things is that you can offload storage on your own site and get those stored somewhere else. Okay, thank you very much and bye for now.